Hello guys! Kamusta? Today's video is a journal with me video and I will be sharing with you how I set up my October 2020 bullet journal. As you can see, yung notebook na ginagamit ko ngayon, medyo bulky na siya kasi noong mga previous months marami akong nagamit na stickers and watercolor paper sa mga spreads ko. And I don't think I can add more kasi baka masira na yung notebook. So for this month, I thought I would go minimalist and use only 3 pens for the spread. So I have a highlighter, a calligraphy pen or a brush pen for calligraphy, and I also have this Micron pen. I'll try to create a journal spread using only 3 materials. And of course, I have miscellaneous items like a ruler and an eraser. So, to start off, kung mapapansin nyo dito sa part na to, merong konting ghosting from the previous page. And I think tatakpan ko siya gamit tong craft paper. I know na sabi ko kanina na hindi na ako gagamit ng stickers for this month. Pero, since meron ng ghosting, and ayokong sayangin tong page na to, I decided na gumamit nitong paper na to para takpan yung part na yon. Itong cover page lang yung gagamitan ko nitong craft paper, but the rest of the pages, I'll just use the 3 pens that I showed you earlier. So aside from this notebook being bulky already, another reason why I decided to go for a minimalist theme for this month is to show you that you can create a journal or a bullet journal even if you have limited materials or even if you have just a few pens like the ones I showed you earlier. Kung wala kayo ng pens na katulad ng pinakita ko kanina, you can actually use any pen that you prefer. Actually, pwede ngang isang pen lang eh. And maybe you can add a highlighter or a Milkliner if you want a pop of color. But for this spread, I decided to use 3. So I have a highlighter, a felt tip pen for fine lines, and this brush pen for calligraphy. Since this is our cover page, I'm just writing the word October. And usually, I create my cover page sa right side ng spread. But since limited na yung pages ko with this notebook and we still have 3 months, I decided to use this page na para hindi rin sayang. And even though this is a minimalist spread, I wanted to add a pop of color and I decided to use a green mild liner. And I thought ang bagay sa green is botanical. So, I decided to add some doodles of these leaves dito sa cover page na to. And I think I'll use this theme for the whole month. I realized na masyado palang manipis yung pen na napili ko. So, this is a 01 Pigma Micron. Siguro mas maganda kung 03 yung ginamit ko. But anyways, I'm just going ahead and creating this border using this brush pen. Since masyado nga manipis yung Micron pen, itong brush pen yung ginamit ko para medyo mas makapal yung lines na mag-create ko. Kung nagsistart pa lang kayo mag-journal and you're thinking of what pens to get, I recommend that you buy one of these brush pens kasi very versatile siya. So, hindi lang siya for calligraphy. Pwede rin siyang pang drawing. And maganda siya kasi you can achieve thin and thick lines depending on the pressure that you put into the pen. So, that's our cover page. And sa right side naman, I'll be creating a monthly calendar. Here, I'm writing the word October, but this time in a serif font. And I think this font works really well with a minimalist theme. And for the calendar, you can see me struggle using this ruler kasi hindi talaga ako masyadong sanay gumamit ng ruler. But since this is a minimalist theme, para ma-achieve natin yung clean and minimalist look, kailangan very straight yung lines natin. So, using the same pen, I'm just writing the days of the week as headings of this calendar. And of course, I'm also writing the dates or the numbers. So, it goes from October 1 to October 31. Dito naman sa baba, I wanted to have a quote So I'm writing one, still using this same pen and with a serif font. Actually, this font is very fun and easy to do kasi you would just need to write the letters as you normally would, and then you'll add a small line sa end ng bawat stroke. So parang magmumukha siyang typewriter font or something. So this quote says, "Be enough for yourself, the rest of the world can wait." And I find this quote very nice. It's like a self-reminder that you don't have to be enough for anyone but yourself. I noticed na masyadong manipis pala yung word na October sa taas, so I decided na patungan siya ng mas makapal na ink using this brush pen. And since I can't use more stickers, I added some doodles na lang instead para magkaroon ng design tong spread na to. And not because minimalist yung theme natin doesn't mean na we can't add decorations. And I think these decorations, kahit maliit lang siya, it adds a personality dun sa spread. Here, I'm just drawing some leaves. And since we're using 3 different pens, one of which is colored and the others are black but with different thickness, I think it gives more variation since we have thin and thick lines. So I went back to the cover page and I thought masyado siyang plain. So I decided to use this green Milkliner para lang mag-add ng a pop of color dito sa cover page. So this is how our first spread looks like. And for the next page, this is where I'll be putting my trackers. But first, I'm writing the word October sa taas, but this time in a sans serif font but still very minimalist. And for the headings of the habit tracker, I'm using this brush pen para medyo mas makapal yung strokes, but I'm using a sans serif font. So for each tracker, I'm creating a mini calendar. So I'm writing the days from 1 to 31. So what I'm gonna do is every time I do that habit on that day, I would highlight or color that day off using the green Milkliner. So now I have 6 mini calendars, one for each tracker, and using this highlighter, I'm just coloring the part where I will be putting the headings for each tracker, and using the Pigma Micron, I'm just writing the headings for each tracker like sleep, water, skincare, exercise, vitamins, and of course, art. Dito naman sa baba, I wanted to have an area where I can put all my ideas for contents that I can create for my channel. And if you have some suggestions, you can send me a message or comment down below. I wanted to separate the areas of the spread, so I'm just adding some straight lines. You can see that I'm still struggling using the ruler. And hindi masyadong pantay yung nagawa kong line, so pinatungan ko nitong Milkliner para hindi halata. And I think parang mas naging okay siya kasi nagkaroon din siya ng konting color. Dito naman sa kabilang side, mag-start na akong gumawa ng weekly spread. And for my weekly spreads, I always want to have a mini calendar para hindi ako lagi nagre-refer dun sa cover page ko or sa monthly calendar ko. And although medyo nakakapagod tong gawin kasi you have to do this on all the weekly spreads, it's still very helpful. So ngayon, I'm just writing the days of the week and as well as the days using this Micron pen. And this week started with Thursday, so I decided na my layout would be Monday to Wednesday for the left side and then Thursday to Sunday for the right side. And also I have some areas for the goals and some notes that I have for that week. Here I'm just adding some color using the Milkliner. And katulad nung sa monthly calendar page, I added some doodles para magkaroon ng design tong spread na to. So, I'm drawing some mason jar with some leaves and flowers, since ang theme nga natin for this month is minimalist and botanicals. O diba, you don't have to spend much on stickers and washi tapes. Even if you just have a pen, you can still add designs to your spread. So I'm just adding more colors to finish it up, and I'll do the same to the rest of the remaining weeks. So this is the final flip through of my October 2020 bullet journal. I hope na with this video, napakita natin na you can create a bullet journal even if you have limited materials or even if you have just a few pens. I hope you guys like this video. If you do, please leave a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. You may also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. And if you have suggestions for our next videos, you may send me a message or leave a comment down below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Ingat!